Hi, this is a supplemental video to Chapter 9 to further go into the difference between egocentrism and theory of mind. So, egocentrism, remember, we're limited in our abilities when we're young, according to Piaget. So, they have the inability to understand another person's perspective. So, perspective is a great way to think about egocentrism. Remember, in the chapter 9 video, we'll talk a little bit about the three mountain task. That's all about perception. Children can only see from their own viewpoint. They have a very hard time putting themselves in someone else's shoes and seeing from their own unique viewpoint. The other part of that is assuming that everyone else has the same knowledge that you do. Giving your mother a gift, but it's a toy that you would enjoy is more of an egocentric type of activity. Now, let's watch the video clip about egocentrism and get a little more background there. Okay, so let's continue here.
What's your name?
Amy.
And how old are you?
3.
3 years old. And Amy, do you have a brother?
Mm-hmm.
What's his name?
Julian.
And does Julian have a sister?
No.
No. Can you tell me how old you are?
Mm-hmm.
Well, how old are you?
Big.
You're big? Okay, thank you.
So before we go into the next example, by the little girl saying that she has a brother, Julian, but doesn't understand that Julian has a sister, which would be her, is an example of egocentrism. Sometimes it also occurs with adolescents. So let's see an example.
It's not my fault you're in love with me or something. Oh, no, you didn't. That's the problem with you plastics. You think that everyone likes you when actually we hate you. Ugh.
So the second example was an adolescent, again, assuming everyone else felt the way that she did when that wasn't really the case. Okay, so a little bit more about theory of mind. So in the other PowerPoint, we talked a little bit about preschool children specifically using words that show that they do understand that thinking is happening within their brain. Things like, I know what I want to do. I think we should do this. I remember yesterday we read that story. So again, it's a process. And here are 5 principles by another theorist named Flavel. But basically, again, around toddlerhood, we start to understand that our minds exist. We start to have connections to our surroundings. We start to realize that it's separate and we can have private thoughts. We also, around 5 or 6, start to realize that we can trick others and have more of an understanding about false belief. And again, all of this is acquired from interactions with their world. So this theory of mind video clip is already provided on Blackboard. So please go back and watch all of those. They are very beneficial. Okay, now to bring it back together, an example for egocentrism, again, would arguing with someone over your favorite, giving your mom a toy truck for her birthday. That's only coming from your own perspective. But theory of mind, again, trying to trick another person, young children working with jokes and magic. I mean, that would be theory of mind. Saying it's an accident, even though you talk to the child and realize it's not. Again, manipulation of the mind is very much understanding of the mind. So thank you. Please go back to Blackboard and complete all other tasks.